A boy was born blind. Whenever he went outside, he would tie a rope around himself. The rope was just long enough to reach from his home to the edge of the forest. At the edge of the forest, a shadowy figure often appeared. Even though Jack was disabled from birth, his mother still forced him to go hunting every day. The cans hanging from the trees served as markers, and beneath each can was a trap. Whenever he caught prey, his mother would make him keep half for himself and throw the other half into the forest. One day, while checking the traps as usual, Jack touched a rusty iron chain. His mother suddenly appeared, startling him. She said nothing about the chain, but hurriedly took him back home. That night, after lulling Jack to sleep, his mother opened the door and walked out into the darkness. Her figure slowly disappeared into the night toward the forest. Years passed, and Jack grew up. His mother never returned. All he had left of her was an old goat and a cassette tape. On the tape, she emphasized 3 survival rules. Always throw half of every catch into the forest. When in despair, sing the hymn she taught him. Most importantly, whenever he went outside, he must always tie himself to the rope. He never knew why these rules mattered, but he obeyed them. Then one day, a strange sound came from the forest. Unlike the growl of any animal, he crept toward it, but the rope stopped him short. Sometimes he wondered, why had his mother left him here? Why was the rope only long enough to reach the forest's edge? These questions kept him awake at night. Suddenly, he heard the goat bleeding from inside the forest. Panicked, Jack tied on the rope and stumbled toward the sound, but again, the rope yanked him back. When he reached forward, he felt the goat's head wet with blood. Before he could react, something dragged the goat away. As the weather turned colder, food stores dwindled. The traps caught nothing. Jack grew worried. One day, a gunshot rang out nearby. He hurried toward it and found a dead deer on the ground. But then a man approached from behind, startled. Jack pulled out his knife. When Jack woke up later, the man was beside him, apologizing. He thought Jack had been trying to steal his prey, but now realized it was a misunderstanding. Seeing that Jack was just a boy, the man offered to share the deer as compensation. Night was falling, and he needed shelter, so he followed Jack home. That night, as they slept, a terrible roar echoed from the forest. Both awoke instantly. The man grabbed his rifle and went out alone. Not far into the woods, he found a massive dead bear, its body scarred with deep claw marks. Cautiously, he moved forward, gun at the ready. Then he spotted a figure standing beneath a tree. Suddenly, the figure let out a feral scream and charged at him. Terrified, the man ran as fast as he could. Only when he burst out of the forest did the figure stop chasing him.